Worrying and work keeping you up at night? Welcome to Seeking God with Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach. And our verse today is Psalm 127:2. It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep. Is work keeping you up? I would encourage you to ask yourself, why are you working so late? Are you worried that you're not going to be able to pay bills? Or is there some level of anxiety underneath and underlying that motivation to get everything done? Or it may be that you procrastinated, or is that just me? And didn't get done the things you were planning on getting done earlier because you got sidetracked onto other things and feel like, but I've got to get this done today. And so then you're up late finishing things off and getting things off of your to-do list, because it is lovely to check those things off. But lots of times we have to stop and ask ourselves, is this the best use of my time? Because sleep is not optional. God didn't design your body to go 24/7. And he created us to need sleep, to need rest and time to recharge. And we need to be aware of that, because I know when I try to keep pushing through, keep working on stuff, of course, that also pushes you past your sleep point to where you're over energized, your adrenals get wigged out. But also, that's part of the physiological reason why then it gets hard to go to sleep. We actually need to slow down prior to going to bed, because that kind of prepares our minds, goes, okay, we're not in work mode now. We can rest, we can let go, and we have to be willing to do that, because that is the way God designed us to operate. We were not designed by him to just go, 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 go. And some of us can get away with doing that more than others. He designed each one of us uniquely, but everyone needs rest. I don't care how big an Energizer bunny you are, you still need sleep, and you still need a day off every week. So I want to encourage you that if it's your worries keeping you up at night and keeping you striving, working for more, give it to God. Let him, he doesn't need to sleep. He knows all about it anyway. Let him have those issues that are keeping you up late. And if there's some element of the work you're doing that is not really in sync with you, you just don't feel right about it, ask God about that too. Ask God if he has something else in mind and some other direction in mind that he wants you to go in. Because sometimes some of those things are clues that he's trying to tell us, yeah, this is not a good direction for you, and you need to go in a new direction. And I don't know about you, but most of the time God has to kick me out on my rear before I take the hints that he had been giving me all along. that, okay, this is not for you, you need to move on. There's something new for you to do. So let go and let God. And if you're having trouble hearing God speak into your life, let me show you how to spend quality one-on-one time with Him. You can either schedule a session with me, or if you want some information out about an in-person retreat, we do have one coming up very soon on June 21st through the 23rd. If space is still available, there is limited space, so I cannot tell you at this moment whether that will be available or not, but it's here in Arizona. Reach out to me if you want to know more about that, either via email if you're on my email list, or if you are in my Facebook group, you can reply or message me. And also, of course, the link to the website's also in the show notes, shall we say, on YouTube as well. So you can connect with me through my website as well. I wanted to wrap up our time with Be Thou My Vision. So, been around a very, very, very long time, hymn. And if you know it, feel free to sing along. If you don't, feel free to just listen. Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. Be thou my wisdom, thou my true word, thou ever with me, and thou with me, Lord. Thy great, my great Father, and I thy true Son, thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. Riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise, thou mine inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only first in my heart, High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. High King of heaven, my victory won. Oh, may I reach heaven's shores, oh bright heaven's sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be thy vision, O ruler of all. And I will see you next week with another verse. And if you're interested in learning more about connecting with God more deeply, reach out to me, and I'd love to talk with you.